Hey, Tottenham fans, welcome to another video here on the channel, where you can follow everything about our Spurs with information, analysis, and of course, a lot of passion for this giant club. Today, we're going to talk about one of the players who won over the fans the most last season, Mickey Van de Ven. And it's not just on the field that he's on the rise. With the departure of a veteran from the squad, the Dutch defender could get a new number and an even more important role within. The club want to know what's coming, then stay with us until the end. The news came straight from the Football London website and is causing a stir behind the scenes at Tottenham after Pierre-Emile Højbjerg's official departure for Olympique de Marseille. The team's number 5 jersey became vacant. And everything indicates that Mickey Van de Ven, a 24-year-old defender, will be the new owner of this jersey, which traditionally symbolizes leadership and defensive strength. Van de Ven already wore the number 5 at Wolfsburg and quickly won over Spurs fans with his speed, dedication, and solidity in defense alongside Christian Romero. Now, in addition to consolidating his place in the starting lineup, he could become one of the team's key players. The club has not yet made an official announcement, but it is expected to do so in the coming days. And before rushing out to buy a new jersey, fans are being advised to wait for confirmation. Van de Ven's possible change of number has already generated a lot of buzz among fans and sports commentators. Many analysts see this as a clear sign that Tottenham wants to give even more prominence to the defender, who was one of last season's big successes. On Twitter, fans are already celebrating the chance to see the number 5 on the back of a player who truly represents grit and leadership potential. John Wenham himself, an influential voice among Spurs fans, said he believes the club is just waiting for the right moment to make the announcement. And of course, many people are keeping an eye out so as not to buy the shirt with the old number before the official confirmation. In addition to the number change, this move may indicate an even more symbolic future for Van de Ven within Tottenham, with Christian Romero being speculated at Atletico Madrid and rumors of a possible departure for Son Heung-min. Some say that the Dutch defender may even enter the race for the captain's armband in the medium term. However, Coach Thomas Frank has a more immediate concern, keeping Van de Ven healthy and on the field. Last season, he played in only 13 Premier League games, well below expectations, largely due to Ange Postecoglou's risky style of play. With a less intense tactical approach, Frank hopes to preserve the player's physical condition and make the most of his quality in the season that is about to begin. Mickey Van de Ven arrived at Tottenham from Wolfsburg and quickly established himself as a key player in the defensive system. At just 24 years old, the Dutchman stood out for his impressive speed, the fastest among Premier League defenders last season, and his tactical intelligence alongside Christian Romero. Despite injuries that sidelined him for part of the season, Van de Ven showed maturity beyond his years and earned the respect of the squad, the coaching staff, and the fans. His possible rise to the number 5 jersey reinforces not only his technical role, but also his symbolic role within the squad. The expectation is that, with Thomas Frank's more balanced playing philosophy, he will be able to stay in shape, evolve even further as a leader on the field, and perhaps take on a leading role that goes beyond defense. Here on the channel, the reading is clear. Tottenham is preparing Van de Ven to become a pillar of the club in the medium and long term. The choice of number 5 may seem purely symbolic, but in soccer it carries weight, especially for fans who value history, determination, and identity. Van de Ven represents all of this: youth, strength, seriousness, and commitment. The only real concern is his physical condition. With less tactical demands than Postecoglou's style, he will have the chance to establish himself not only as an absolute starter, but also as a technical and emotional reference point within the dressing room. It's a gamble by the club and a sure bet by all accounts. If Tottenham is really preparing Van de Ven for an even bigger role, fans have good reason to be excited. A club that thinks about the future, values its pillars, and knows how to recognize those who deserve recognition. Did you like this analysis? Then leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell so you don't miss the next updates, because there's more hot news coming.